Okay, we should be live. Yeah. Where do I see? Hello and welcome. I am so fucking tired. Jesus fucking. Oh, to say something like this. I remember. I think I remember. Push this back. Yeah. There is a lot of fucking light in my face now. The thing is, I am fucking sick. I just like fine, whatever. Today was a fun day to mess with Sangi's, man. Today was a fun day to mess with Sangi's mother. I need a studio. How long am I going to work like this? Jesus. Whew. Ah. This feels natural. Seriously, it does. At this point, I'm getting used to this. And it's okay. I'm gonna start sending out the feelers that we are live. Oh my god, come in, see us. All the hullabaloo. So, how do I send this out again? I keep forgetting. It's stupid, I know. How do you forget your own, how to work on your own fucking stream? But somehow I do. And it is annoying. Like, I have people coming in like nearly weekly, and I don't know how they suffer me at this point of time, because see, I am just right now trying to like, oh, get a shareable link, push this forward. I'm doing this nearly every week, and yet I fucking forget. How is that fucking possible? We are live. There you go. Ta ta ta. Sending it to people I know because it's fun to talk to people. Anyway, my dear one viewer, how are you doing? Can I maybe I can see you. Hold on. Yeah, I have a concurrent viewer. How are you doing? Would you mind saying something? Or are you just going to be a chatter? Yeah, I mean, fair, whatever. Today is a long day. Mostly because I'm pissed off like half of Twitter, I think. That is actually quite fun. I'm not even joking. Like, pissing off people on is super fun. And as usual, what is happening is Twitter is deboosting the tweet. Twitter is deboosting the tweet about the stream again. This happens. Like, I'm not even joking. This is actually a thing. I was practically in Twitter jail for the past couple of whatever days. I stopped posting a link to shit, and then I'm back now. And then I have my whatever back. Like, Twitter is shit for that. So, like, come on, dude. Seriously? Boost shit. Oh, hey, Bonzit. How you doing? Because you're new, would you mind, how should I refer you? What pronouns do you go by? It is so nice to meet you. Yeah, so see, we'll start in a while. Not like in a while, in like a few minutes, 2 or 3 minutes more. I'm just waiting for the people to shuffle in. So what we'll do is, I'm just going to introduce myself. My name is Papaksh. The name actually means it was a mistake. Where I come from, like there is a term for someone who is independent in within politics. The name is Papaksh. Sorry, it's Papaksh. Yeah, I'm see making the mistake. And when I was a child, I like child as in like a 13-year-old or a 14, 15-year-old actually. And I used to call it Papaksh. Like I'm a fucking autistic dumbass. I used to call it Papaksh. And from that, I'm like, okay, I need a channel name. I want, and I'm not someone who's like either I'm not like a BJPian or Congressy or Appian or whatever that may be. So, what happened at the end of the day was I was like, okay, I made a mistake earlier calling it Papaksh because I still remember it. And it is good for me to keep it like a Papaksh because it reminds me that people make mistakes and I make mistakes and I should never get over myself or like never have so much like ego about anything that I'm doing, because I have seen like a lot of people who are online constantly, irrespective of whether or not they're good at it or not, that doesn't matter. They get like really full of themselves. So the idea behind Papaksh is like it is supposed to be a Papaksh because I made that mistake and I was made fun of it for it. But it was a learning, like it was a time of learning for me. Hence. And Apapaksh would not have worked as the name on Twitter because it is like way too many breaking of syllables. So Papaksh. So I just removed the A. That's the story of how this name has come to be. Also, I'm really sorry for this because I am sick today, and I'm not going to be able to talk for too long. I am drinking my like nice hot tea because I'm shitting fucking sick. Also, oh, hold on. I need to change top chat to live chat. I don't really have that many people here. Yeah, it's perfect. Also, Bonzi. So, okay, fine. Bonzi. So, 5 more minutes we wait. How are you doing? Anything new about you? What's going on in your life? My life has been more or less the same. For people who don't know, I am a marine biologist. At this point, this is more or less something I do for the world, let's say. I'm going to be so full of myself saying this. But like my day job is of a marine biologist. So my study is going fine right now. Like seriously, it is going good. We are currently looking into the cellular biomarker impacts of predation in clam species. Clam as in like the shells that normally people eat in Goa. Yeah. Anyway, I need to post the link onto the Discord. If you are here and if you're not on Discord, I would ask you to be on Discord. It is a way for us to communicate better, and it is a way to talk with people with similar ideologies, like more or less a safe space at this point, because like Twitter is wild and a lot of people I find here are from Twitter, and I really do not want people to come into like feel like Twitter is all they have to talk to people. And that happens because a lot of times like Indians are not on Discord as much, like Sangis are, Indians not much. They are not on like Twitch there because I was supposed to do this on Twitch, but I did not because of this very reason that Sangis are a lot on Twitch, whatever, but like true Indians aren't. And like, so join the Discord if you can. I'll post the link here. Oh, that's the YouTube share link. Sorry. 1 second. Discord link. And please see if you can join. It is a good place to have. It's not too big and like right now. It is a very small thing. There's not many people. Like there is like 2 people right now. I am not even joking. It is a very small. We are still building this community. And I would ask all of you like whoever it is, to be part of this. Whatever, whoever you are, dude, I'm just going to like put you on a timeout. Take 5 minutes, chill the fuck out. Jo bhi hai, I don't really care. Dude, you're not going to come here and say shit like that. Take 5 minutes. Come back with better manners. I fucking swear. Anyway, so yeah. Where is my moderation though? I should be moderated, yeah. Anyway, the fuck? Oh, that reminds me. While people are here, we have still 2 minutes left. You know, I started singing classes, which is going great actually. Like, quite decent. I think one of the reasons why I have such bad voice right now is because of the singing classes, because I'm practicing every fucking morning. And moderation activity. What is this? Oh, perfect. Thank God. I did something wrong. See, I'm still learning all of this bullshit. And more or less it is bullshit. Like, it's not even like Twitch is so much far better. I fucking swear to you. Timestamps on. Sure. Fine. Perfect. I am singing in the car. I should not be singing anything because I'm really bad at it. Also, see, I'm just doing this because I don't think anyone is here right now. And there's just one person over here who is posting shit in the... so what was this? Yes. So there's this one person I think जो गाली देने के लिए रुका है यहाँ पे. So I'm just like shitting on him now. People don't realize that I really don't care. Like, Sangis, for one, do not realize I do not care about them or what they have to say. So, like, right now I posted something like factually true. Like, within like Hinduism, there has been something like Buddhists have always been oppressed across. Like, there was like full-on genocide. There was a full-on killing of Buddhists in India. And a lot of like Hindu temples are built over Buddhist temples, and like the statues of Buddha were redressed into like statues of like Kali, statues of like Shiva, whatever, Brahma, whatever. So I posted this on Twitter, and Jesus Christ, they are still coming at me. Like right now, I have like a few hundred people just being like, hey, tu ye hai, tu wo hai. And I'm just like, dude, fucking, I do not give a shit what you think. You are the reason why all of this exists. Like, the reason why I have to do this is you are the fucking reason. I would much rather spend the time with my wife, with my dog, chilling. But nahi. तेरे को गांडूपना करना है वहां पे, and so I am here now. Other thing that went like really viral recently. What was the fucking thing? Like with the Hindu thing, the other thing kind of got like fucking shat out. The fuck? Where is this? This idiotic statement one. So, okay, let's go over this. What is an in group and what is an out group? And I'm not going to be saying this with any preparation. Okay? Okay. First and foremost, we're talking about in groups and out groups. The in group means the group of people that the minority accepts, and the out group is the group of people the minority rejects. What is the parameters of what an in group versus the out group is? There are none. They're like, you don't have to be from a very special community. You don't have to be from like a special place or look a certain way for being in or out group. It is not decided based on that. Within America, for example, Jews are within the in group for white supremacists because they look like them. Over there, the differences are based on skin color because they want to hate on black people. In India, it is a bit complicated. In India, anyone who can push forward this idea that the in group, the majority is correct, like the majority is hardworking, becomes within the in group. Because in India, like everyone looks the same. Like you can have a Hindu person, UC person, lower caste person, Dalit person, whatever, or a Muslim person. Everyone fucking looks the same. We all look the same. हम सब एक ही मुंह के चूतिए हैं. So what ends up happening is the in group is decided based on religion, your caste, and the levels within it. So there was this current thing going on, like, oh my god, like why aren't like Jains discriminated against, but while Muslims are, like मुसलमानों ने कुछ गलत किया है कि नहीं किया? That is not true. Like the only reason is because Jains, and even Zoroastrians for that matter, are Hindu passing. They are adjacent to Hinduism. That's why. So, because in India, the demonization of a group of people is based on the caste and the religion of the person. So, the out groups are demonized because they are somehow different and then oppressed accordingly. So, उसमें आते हैं मुसलमान आते हैं. The Dalits are considered the out group. That's why we have so many like UCs, like managers not giving jobs to Dalits, SCs and STs, thinking like इनको meritocracy or whatever से नहीं मिला है, reservation से मिला है, so they become the out group. Muslims are the out group because of their religion. And like the excuses people use, oh, they use eat beef, there is Quran this, whatever. वो अलग पागलपन है. But this is the difference, right? Because Jainism goes so hand in hand with like the vegetarianism and is more or less an offshoot of Hinduism itself. So because of that, because of Jainism being so closely related, like even to an extent, Zoroastrianism has like more or less the same parameters as like normal Sanatan Dharma or whatever that fuck is called. Because of which all of this ends up being in this ideology that, oh, all of these are the in group. We are not going to discriminate against them right now. Because the point of any like right-wing, authoritarian, conservative movement is that the point of it is like all of the people in the in group are in the in group as long as the out group exists. Once like let's say some fine day or like sad day, I guess, all of the Hindus, like Hindutva Hindus, get rid of all of the Muslims from India. India is partitioned again and they are like not in India anymore. What is going to happen? The next out group is going to be the Jains. It's going to be the Gujaratis. It's going to be who, like, the Dalits are already the out group. So, and then the other people are going to be joined in there. Because the right-wing movements always require someone to be blamed. Because see, right-wing and conservative movements like the BJP, like the RSS, are not going to promise you like development. मुंह में बोलेंगे ठीक है कि बोल दिया चलो इनको हम ब्रिज दे देंगे सड़क दे देंगे whatever what and like and but you can see what is happening with them, right? You can see that like these people are building bridges that fall within a month of opening. A month. There are pools of water on bridges. Like it is the easiest thing to find drainage on a bridge. Like build a drainage, all you have to do is make a hole if you don't give a shit about who's underneath it. But we have pools of water forming on bridges because of uneven construction, not enough use of the roller, not enough bitumen, I think. So the right-wing movement is never going to promise you development. Like, you know for a fact you're not going to get development out of the right-wing movement. What you are going to get is a push towards ethnic cleansing. It's to make you feel like, oh, you all of your problems are because of this XYZ community, whatever, minority ho ya kuch bhi ho. Because of which they always need someone to demonize. And because once, say, if Muslims are gone from India, if Dalits are gone from India, the Jains become the next people to target, or the Zoroastrians become the next people to target. That's it. That's the whole concept of an in-group and out-group. And hope people realize this, because like people don't talk about these concepts in India. I have never seen someone talk about in-groups and out-groups. It's always about, we are like not Hindu, not Hindu. But like the concept goes a lot more deeper. One watching. Dude, I don't really care. Who cares? Like, I started a month ago. Like, तेरे को इतनी पड़ी है तो you start your YouTube channel, na man. Why should I give a shit? Like, see, at this point, I am more national than you are. Because I am at least talking about developing India. You are talking about getting rid of Muslims. There's a difference. Like, you don't have an ideology. My dear Mr. Indian FATU. Your ideology is based on nothing. It's a pile of ashes. And you are calling me anti-national. That is fine. I'm anti-national to the sense that nationalism is a joke. And I'm not even kidding. Nationalism and this conservative movement and patriotism, like patriotism, we have to be patriotic against what the fuck why are you fucking patriotic towards a fucking government you fucking chose? You want to be patriotic to India? Fine, do something for its people. India is a community of people. It's not about like, oh my god, this is the power of BJP and fucking like that's the government and that's fucking India. Don't make me fucking laugh, dude. Like BJP people think like, like the government is India. Like Modi somehow is like India. It is fucking not. The people of India are India. Like we are made up of the people. We are not made up of the land. We are not made up of the governance. The governance is selected by us. And not by vote Chori. Actually. Like vote Chori is still happening. And we're gonna talk about this. But you have to understand this. That whatever it may be, whoever might be in power, like Congress hi kyun na ho, aap hi kyun na ho, doesn't fucking matter. The people of this country make India. The government does not. And definitely like nationalism is stupid, even if you want to call me anti-national. Like that is a compliment. My tea is cold. Keith. Anyway, uh, is any one of the regulars here or no? Or is it just this idiot? Yeah, so just chatting, and people are so pissed that I am bisexual and I support the Palestinian cause. It's like fucking hell, dude. Like, at least find something that's worth it. You have to, like, at least be smarter about it. Like, I'm very disappointed with Sangis overall. I am extremely disappointed with Sangis. I am sitting in the park. Oh, hey, Kumar. Nothing, Kumar. Nothing happened. I'm just disappointed with Sangis because most of them are just so fucking stupid. Like, we got some Sangis coming in here trying to make fun of me, and I'm just like, I do not give a shit. Absolutely none whatsoever. Anyway, how are you doing, man? Did you manage to get your account back? Also, if you did, like, share, and subscribe. Today is a slow day. I know. Like, you deleted the thing and then you came from a different one. Yes, I know. Uh, so, how was your? I deleted it for two. I. What are you worried about? I don't realize. Like, I don't really know, and like I like there's no one in the stream. Would you like to tell me what happened? Or maybe you want to tell it on Discord. Don't worry, I'm gonna cut this whole section out anyway. Oh, we have a member, Anuj Pillai. Hey, perfect. Dude, you can block, right? Like, seriously, you can block. No, I know, but you can block people. See, you do you. Like, I'm not judging you or anything. It's not like I'm going to like call you out. Like, this is not like I'm not that kind of a person. I'm just like, why wouldn't you just block them? Fair enough. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah. Fine. Yeah. I agree. Bihar is dangerous. Mostly, and because it is kept poor. Oh, I think I know who you're talking about. I know. I think News Laundry did an interview of that guy. 25 murder का दाग लगा है, and I think within that interview, I was watching it yesterday. The guy just left in the middle of an interview because they asked me like, oh, you have declared that you are charged with 25 murders, and then the guy just got up and left and saying like, no, I did not declare anything. Like he was lying because everyone can see like the electoral record. Yes, we know. No, wait, hold on. No, you are new now. You're a different person now. You are, what is your handle name now? I just followed you. Like, so are you or are you not Chucklemate? Because I thought you were ex-Sangi. Wait, hold on. Ex-Sangi account. I'm talking about ex-Sangi. Oh, are you? Oh, shit. I'm stupid. Yes, you are never ex-Sangi. I am sorry. You are... Shit, I'm sorry. Wait, am I... What the fuck? I always thought because you came here before. I thought you were the... Are we... Jesus Christ, hold on. Fuck. Is your account on Twitter right now known as Chucklemate? Like, hold on. Uh, fuck. Hold on. Sorry. Give me. Is this you? Like seriously asking. Like, if this is not you, I need to unfollow because I followed this dude. I thinking it was you. तू फुकट में मेरे को टेंशन दे रहा है अबे. लाइक साले मेरे इधर ऑनलाइन दोस्त भी ऐसे चूतिया है ना, मैं क्या बताऊं तेरे को. तू भी वही है. लाइक साले लाइक आई फकिंग स्वेयर 15 मिनट से मैं यही सोचते बैठ रहा हूँ कि भाई साहब मे बी आई फॉलोड समवन डिफरेंट और बंदा इज लाइक आई एम थिंकिंग दिस इज माई फ्रेंड एंड आई एम जस्ट लाइक ओके फक ओके शिट. ये कौन नया आई फॉलोड एक्सीडेंटली. लाइक व्हाट द फक डूड. लाइक ऐसे हार्ट अटैक घंटे में दे रहा है मेरे को. एनीवे so because I'm sick, I don't know if I sound sick or not, but I am. We are going to do something a little bit chillax. We're going to look at Ravish Kumar. I'm going to translate whatever I can. We are going to talk about Vote Chori first. We were talking about in-group like Twitter stuff before, and hopefully I can find the willpower to cut it out and post it later. And we are gonna then talk about the Faya D'Souza's Supreme Court like video on the Supreme Court's new order of stray cattle, dog and cattle. And why is this a cover up? शादी 12 तारीख को है भाई. दिसंबर की. आना है. ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा खाना मिल जाएगा, बाकी और कुछ नहीं मिलेगा. It is nice, dude. It is nice. I mean, I love my wife, my to-be wife, my fiance. We already have a child. That's our dog. मेरा YouTube का mascot basically at this point is कुछ नहीं, प्लेन में बैठ जाना, आ जाना, डेनमार्क को है. कोई नहीं, हो जाएगा. Anyway, I think we should start because it's like we waited like half an hour just talking to like the Sangis in chat. So, okay, I need to start doing this. So if I don't do this, remind me. I need to go back to the main screen and give it a title because the issue that I'm having right now is most of the after cutting, I don't have like an intro to anything. So I'm going to start with an intro, okay? So on the 5th of November, like Rahul Gandhi released his like H-pop. People are calling it a hydrogen. It was the Haryana bomb. And it was talking about the vote Chori. And we are just going to, like, it is the 9th. It is 4 days later. Sorry for the late coverage. But we are going to talk about the vote Chori. And we are going to talk about interpretations by Ravish Kumar. Like, this is one person. If you are not subscribed to him, which I think is rare, you should go subscribe to him. He is amazing. He is the bastion of Indian independent news. I have if ever, seen him ever muddy the thought process within news or muddy his own integrity. Do follow him. His coverage are always amazing. He uses a small clicker which always annoys me. Like, look at his hand. He has this clicker to change slides. And I understand he's used to talking from a teleprompter roller. But it is always annoying. I don't know why, but I love his coverage. Ignoring his hands. So we're gonna start.
कुमार, यह महिला कौन है जिसकी तस्वीर आज?
So this lady is from Brazil, right? And people are going to talk about, oh yeah, so this lady is, and there was this whole uproar on Twitter from the right, and they were like, oh, this is from like a stock image from 3 to 4 years ago, like never trust Congress or Rahul Gandhi on this. And I'm just like, are you guys fucking stupid? That is the whole point. BJP couldn't even get like a image of an actual person from India. They picked up a stock image. How shitty is that? Like, forget shitty. How funny is that? Like, this is such low level effort shit that they are doing. Like, ठीक है, उनका setting ECI से है. But like, low effort shit से वो इतना वोट चोरी कर रहे हैं, इतना चूतिया निकाल रहे हैं लोगों का. And it's just funny. Like, at least like AI say to you can try doing it. Why do you have to steal a stock image of a person, man? Hey Bliss, how are you doing? It's always wonderful to have you. I'll catch you up. We were talking about like Sangis on my Twitter because my Twitter is blowing up today, and they are annoying and they think I give a shit about them. And they're like hate comments that they send me, and it is just fun. It's been fun for the past 2 days, just like talking, like making fun of Sangis. Anyway, so this lady, and we're talking about vote chori. So this lady here, yeah, so she is from fucking Brazil, and seriously. Also, the other thing is, I have like, if I don't know if you notice, I'm practically just a lot nitpicky. When Rahul Gandhi did this, like the H bomb, Haryana bomb, whatever. So what they did was they did not project the presentation. They projected like the smaller screen in the presentation. If you notice, that's why in the background you can see like the CC line draw, etc., etc., etc. Hey Bliss, what happened? I'm sick. What happened with you? We have like a long weekend right now. What's going on with you? Like seriously, I'm seriously actually asking. Like I am like, I do care. So and if you don't want to talk about it here, you could always drop me a DM. No worries. Or we always have Discord. We have new people on Discord. They haven't like said anything, but we have new people, which is nice. Man. Yeah, no. Yeah. Don't remind me. My own visa problems are so fucking shitty. But yeah, sorry, American visa or like UK, Europe or Australia. Like, where are you off? Please don't say Canada. Oh no, actually say Canada. Don't say America. Like America is so fucking shit right now. Like unless like at this point, the only place you can actually be and be good like in like New York and Los Angeles. Everywhere else is like such a big right wing wave. Like anti-Indian rhetoric is going crazy. Anyway, so I think there's a delay. Or are you back? Oh, Sheng, if you ever end up like in Europe, we should meet, or you should like. I am in like Europe, so like education, type D education visa, right? Where are you off to? Germany or something? No, I shouldn't talk. I shouldn't talk. Sorry. We should meet me someday. If you ever end up in Europe, I can show you around Poland, if nothing else, or the Arctic, whichever. Like, I have. So, like, because okay, I am bisexual myself, so I know such good LGBTQ friendly bars here, and they are fucking amazing. Like, I'm not even like they're fucking amazing. Like it's the best place to be. Like Saturday evening, whatever. Everyone is welcoming. Everyone dances on their own. The best, like, and no one bothers you, which is nice. Yeah. I'm sorry. See, this happens. Yeah, definitely visit. Always welcome. On the 3rd of October, my original flight was booked for 10th November. Now I had to cancel that booking of both flights and yes. Yeah, no. That happened. That is normal right now. This happens because of fucking Modi. Like, I'm not even joking. Yeah, whatever, dude. Whenever. The point is, like, you can come whenever. It's not a problem. You're a friend. The thing is with the visa thing is like Modi has fucked up so royally, everyone is suffering. Like, so, like, people don't consider this when you're applying for a visa, when you're applying for your geopolitical situations are very important. If they think that geopolitically we are weaker or we are whatever, what ends up happening is that they delay visas of people coming in. Like, if they can directly punish the government, they punish us. That's why, like, Modi hate is so valid, especially with NRIs, but NRIs सबसे बड़े चूतिए हैं. They love Modi so much for like fucking up their lives basically. It's so fucking stupid. I can't. We should go get back to the main topic, man. Main topic right now. Yeah, there you go.
गांधी ने प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में दिखाई और दावा किया कि इस तस्वीर वाले वोटर ने हरियाणा के विधानसभा चुनाव में कई बार वोट किया है.
Who is this lady?
राहुल ने जब इस तस्वीर के साथ अपनी प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस एच फाइल्स की शुरुआत की तब अंदाजा हो गया कि इसके नाम पर कई वोटर आई कार्ड बने होंगे और वोट चोरी हुई होगी.
कभी इसका नाम सीमा, कभी स्वीटी, कभी सरस्वती. 22 बार हरियाणा
Bliss, are you watching it live or are you behind like a few minutes?
के युवा अच्छी तरह सुनिए, 22 बार 10 बूथ में इसको वोट देने का मौका मिलता है।
इसी के साथ राहुल गांधी ने प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस
Okay, there is this is absolutely crazy of a situation. See, this lady has done 22 voted 22 times, 22 fucking times in a single booth, and that is not even regulated like pushed towards a single booth. Like 10 different booths are going to probably have her name, and it is the most easiest thing to correct. Bliss, Ravish is a gilf. I am sorry. 4 trains from Haryana have left for Bihar on the November 3rd. All tickets. Yes, exactly. See, vote chori is a real thing. Vote chori is happening. Vote chori has been like a problem since like BJP has come in, and it was obvious even with Maharashtra. I checked the voter rolls myself. I checked the final counts. They did not match. I talked with like Prashant Bhushan. I spoke with even like a stupid person. I was a stupid person back then. Like WhatsApp like people in Congress or whatever that didn't really reply or whatever. It doesn't matter. The point is like it was so obvious and it was so there. It was just there. It was for anyone to check. And after like 1 month of Prashant Bhushan like pointing that out, they stopped showing that information altogether. I still have that information somewhere in my computer. Like you can see like 5 lakh votes were added right after 6 p.m. to like the electoral roll in Maharashtra. And even with all of those additions, BJP could only vote by like 2-3 lakh votes. They didn't even have enough, like even their planning of voting, like they didn't even cross 50%. They barely crossed 40% within the state. And then they had to first add votes to make up the difference and then add votes to actually win. That is next level chori, first of all. Like that was their like starting off. They were starting off back then. And then now the Haryana, they are doing this in like full steam ahead. And this is something that is going to be an issue for Indians because see, okay, first you'll be like say, oh, what is this? Like this is a problem for Sanghis. Vote chori is as much of a problem for Sanghis as it is for like the smart people. I'll tell you why. When vote chori happens, these are fake electoral votes. Fake electoral votes means that the BJP does not require its voter base anymore. The BJP can literally just ignore, like completely ignore its voter base, which means that whatever promises that they are making for their voters to give them votes, whatever it may be, are going down the drain. Pehle, at least they were like, okay, I am going to be the devil's advocate on this and be saying like, okay, at least the BJP was going forward with their Hindutva narrative. Now they don't have to do it. They can only push for Adani and Ambani ahead because they know like even if their vote share reduces, even if all of the Sanghis somehow turn like have a sense, like have a little bit of brain eventually, or like kahi se to they find their neurons and they activate and stop voting for the BJP, it's not going to matter. Vote chori is a problem for both sides. It is not just a problem for the India Alliance or the people with actual brains. And it is so funny to me because Sanghis are the ones supporting vote chori. And they don't realize it. Their dumb, stupid, peasant-ass brains don't realize it. Those sweet peas, they don't realize it. It is going to fuck them up as well. And this is what happens in literally every authoritarian state. it is such a clear shit. Like, this is the time Sanghis need to be like, fuck our Hindutva Vaad, the Sanghi Vaad, or whatever Vaad they have, and we need to fix the democracy, because democracy ke bina unki bhi lagne wali hai. You think like Gujju from Gujarat is their Hindutva leader? No, he is the leader of Adani Ambani. No, sorry, his leaders are Adani Ambani. He works for the capitalistic system. He's going to push forward their business. He's not going to give a shit about you. But care.
प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में आरोप लगाया कि हरियाणा के चुनावों में 25 लाख फर्जी वोटर बनाए गए और कांग्रेस को हराया गया। चुनाव से पहले उन 3.5 लाख वोटर का नाम मतदाता सूची से काट दिया गया जिन्होंने लोकसभा में वोट किया था। जो नाम जोड़े गए उसी में से
in my opinion, BJP will keep pushing Hindutva, reason being that BJP will use it as justification. They will say our voters are voting for us for Hindutva, therefore we are winning, and ergo no vote chori. That is exactly what is happening, and that is exactly what they are doing. If tomorrow even Sanghis stop voting for the BJP, they are going to say the same thing. Like, that narrative never changes. It is the same narrative like white, like conservative movements in America and UK have for like white people. Like, oh, our white supremacists are voting for us, so that's why this is our narrative. They keep saying that. Never, always, never true. Like, white supremacists and like the free public, whatever, do not really vote. They don't believe in the system. So they are going to use this narrative. Like, using a narrative is like lying. So, and they are not above lying. Like, they are doing vote chori. That should be like a bigger sin for them. But abhi kya hai? They are going to keep saying it more and more. Can I like this? No, I can't.
से एक है इस महिला का फोटो जिसे ब्राजील की मॉडल बताया जा रहा है। इस तरह 5 अक्टूबर को वह हाइड्रोजन बम राहुल गांधी ने फोड़ दिया जिसकी बात वे 1 महीने से कर रहे थे। चुनाव आयुक्त सुखबीर सिंह संधू, पूर्व मुख्य चुनाव आयुक्त राजीव कुमार, मौजूदा मुख्य चुनाव आयुक्त ज्ञानेश कुमार, इन तीनों का चेहरा भी इस प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में बार बार आता रहा और राहुल ने बेखौफ होकर कहा, नाम लेकर, कि ये तीनों नरेंद्र मोदी और अमित शाह के साथ मिलकर देश की लोकतांत्रिक प्रक्रियाओं को खत्म कर रहे हैं। भारत के इतिहास में चुनाव आयोग पर इतनी तैयारी के साथ कभी किसी ने आरोप नहीं लगाए होंगे।
तो इन तीनों ने और नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने और अमित शाह ने मिलकर हिंदुस्तान की डेमोक्रेसी को खत्म कर दिया है।
That is true. Democracy as it stands has ended. We are not a democracy anymore. We haven't been for a while. Indian democracy died in 2020, 2016 or 17 or something. We have become a electoral autocracy where no matter who gets voted into power, it's always the BJP.
हिंदुस्तान के कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन पर यह आक्रमण है, अंबेडकर जी के कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन पर यह आक्रमण है।
प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस की तैयारी बता रही थी कि राहुल गांधी अब चुनाव आयोग को लेकर पीछे हटने वाले नहीं, एफआईआर या जेल का डर नहीं। अगर लोकतंत्र की चोरी हो रही है तो अपनी बात कहने का फर्ज अदा करेंगे। इस बात को देश के सामने कह रहे हैं, बाकी देश समझता रहे।
Oh, he's going to disappear way before. He's going to just like poof, gone somewhere, and he's going to like be chilling in the UK or something, or a non-extradition country. Like, all of them, see, all of these guys are rich. Like, okay, I should read the comment. Like, when all of this is over, Gyanesh will be jailed along with BJF Pillai. See, all of these are going to leave. They already have their condos in like Italy, Spain, or whatever. They are very close to getting their own like passports. Unka escape plan is already made. People don't realize it. They are going to just go.
रहे कि क्या इस तरह से वोट चोरी होनी चाहिए।
मैं यूथ से कहता हूं, जेनजी से कहता हूं, हिंदुस्तान के नागरिकों से कहता हूं कि ये जो लोकतंत्र है ये आपका है। ये ना इलेक्शन कमीशन का है, ना नरेंद्र मोदी का है, ना अमित शाह का, ये आपका है। और इसको डिफेंड करना, इसकी रक्षा करना आपकी और हमारी जिम्मेदारी है।
राहुल गांधी की प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में इस बार एक नया पैटर्न निकलकर आ रहा है कि बीजेपी के कार्यकर्ताओं और नेताओं के दो दो राज्यों में वोटर आई कार्ड बने हैं और बीजेपी नेताओं के घर पर 66 वोटर के नाम भी मिले हैं। उन्होंने केरला बीजेपी नेता का एक बयान दिखाया जिसमें वे कह रहे हैं कि जिन विधानसभाओं में हम जीतना चाहते हैं वहां पर बड़ी मात्रा में लोगों के नाम जोड़े जाएंगे, फिर चाहे जम्मू।
By the way, you heard one senator advocate of the SC has given statement to the press that passport of PM, HM, ECA officials should be taken away. No one has taken him seriously. That's the other. I have not seen that. Do tell me what happened. Who is this? Is this Bhushan? It sounds like him. This is so funny that if they did that. And I would love it if they did. It should happen. Like, honestly, I wish right now it would happen. I don't know if it will. But it should happen. I swear, it should. It would be so fun. Like, pehle to, first of all, like, you have to realize, like, Modi as a person does not have the ability to travel to other countries. The only reason he can do that, because he's banned, because he's a terror accused. The only reason he can do that is because he's the current Prime Minister of India. Or he cannot travel. He's banned from going to America. Once his tenureship ends, he can never go to America. He can never go to Europe. So if they, like, Modi is already banned from traveling anywhere else. He has to go to Pakistan. And he probably will. Just so fucking funny, man.
जम्मू कश्मीर से ही लोगों को लाना पड़े, इस बात की जांच कौन करेगा कि कितने बीजेपी के कार्यकर्ताओं के पास दो दो वोटर आई कार्ड हैं? अगर यह तरीका अपनाया जा रहा है तब फिर चुनाव ही क्यों हो रहा है?
ये देखिए सबसे बड़ा एग्जाम्पल।
So the reason why, see, I understand it's a rhetorical question, but they have to still make up a facade of democracy. No one in the world wants to deal with authoritarians. Like, even if your democracy is a facade, having the authoritarian tagline means a lot. So no one wants to deal with authoritarians. No one wants to deal with people like North Korea. Like, who trades with North Korea? No fucking one. So they still need the tag. Like Vietnam, even though it's like a one-party system, China also is like technically a democracy. So they still need the tag of a democracy even if they aren't.
दालचंद जी बीजेपी के यूपी में सरपंच हैं, उनका बेटा यशवीर, ये देखो, ये यूपी में मिनिस्टर लक्ष्मी नारायण साहब के साथ बैठे हुए हैं, पीछे बैठे हैं। ये यूपी में वोट करते हैं और यही हरियाणा में वोट कर रहे हैं। इसमें देखिए, इसमें इन्होंने अपना पिता का नाम बदल दिया, मगर बात हमने पकड़ ली क्योंकि बेटे ने बाद नाम नहीं बदला, तो बेटे का पिता का नाम दालचंद और उधर उसने बदलने की कोशिश की मगर पकड़ लिया। और ये सिर्फ एक उदाहरण नहीं है, मैंने टीम से कहा कि भैया फिजिक्स।
Okay, first of all, I have to address this like very quickly. How stupid is this? Like, when I saw this the first time when this was live, I was like, surely they can't be this stupid. Like, okay, you are doing a whole, like, I'm gonna bring in 5-6 like lakh people into like Bihar for voting, and like we are gonna do vote chori. Why in the world would you use the names and faces of sitting BJP people? Like, could you not find like random pictures on the internet? Everyone is on the internet. Why wouldn't you just use like other people's images? It's not like you're doing legal stuff. This is completely illegal. Like, you're not going to be people are not going to be like, oh, hum tumhare pe, like if you are using my image, I'm going to like do a court case to you. The courts are with you. So why would you go and take BJP people's faces? It is so fucking stupid. Like, I swear to you, like, this whole plan has been a shitload of stupid. Like, it is illegal. Like, BJP excels in illegal work. Like, even the ECI right now is highly corrupt, and even apparently, as we'll see later, the SC is also going hand in hand with it. But like, I at least, like, is it too bad for me to expect our illegal government to actually work a little bit more efficiently and think things through and not just do shit for the fuck of it?
फिजिकल रिकॉर्ड्स लाओ कि मैं दिखाऊंगा 19 लाख कितने होते हैं, वो कहते हैं नहीं कर सकते, इतना बड़ा है कि मतलब नहीं कर सकते. बीजेपी लीडर उमेश, इनका एड्रेस हाउस नंबर 150. इनके घर में 66 लोग रहते हैं. चेक किया, झूठ.
राहुल बार बार जोर दे रहे हैं कि
Okay. I am. What? Slayer, I just saw your DM. Don't worry about it. So, I am just like, okay, the current situation of India itni buri hai. Like, there is so much like homelessness. There is so much homelessness in India. There is so much like poverty in India. You know, when Rahul Gandhi first said कि एक घर में 66 people are living, I would believe him. Like, India की situation इतनी बुरी है, I would believe him. People are just cohabitating because like they don't have a choice. घर के ऊपर छत चाहिए, even if we have to like be basically in an orgy at that point. BJP can't run a government not qualified, but yeah, that is true. Like, Gundagardi is like the thing with them. Like, like if you say like there is a karyakarta from anywhere, it's a gunda. This is like a gunda government. This is a illegal government. Let's not kid ourselves. Don't worry about it, Bliss. You're fine. It doesn't matter. Like, I think like I make this mistake a billion times. Only difference is I don't apologize. लेना है तो लो, नहीं तो मत लो. Like, let's do it like the BJP government. You're only guilty of something if you apologize, but if you deflect, that becomes your then it's completely legal. I learned from the best, dude. I learned from the best BJP people. Like, Modi से सीख के आया हूं मैं.
कि यह सब एक सिस्टम के तहत.
And if you ask me if I did something wrong, दोस्ती बनी रहे. Like, no, hold on. I need to prepare. Like, holding the glass. I'm sorry, I have this. दोस्ती बनी रहे. मुझे लगता है दोस्ती बनी रहना चाहिए. बस ठीक है, मैं निकलता हूँ अभी. What the fuck? Like, Modi is a fucking clown, man. Yeah, no, fuck, I know, yeah. Modi did claim in 20, like, eradicated homelessness and like 66 people are living in the house. So, Jugad, homelessness khatam because everyone apparently, according to their voter rolls, is living in like one single house. Khatami, like, well, I mean, like, okay, they're living in house 0, but they're in a house, right? Like, come on, man. Come on. Please, come on. Abigail, come on. Seriously. They're living in a house. 0 hi kyun na ho. We are dealing with advanced mathematics here. Advanced mathematics has a null system. You don't realize. BJP is Vedic. It is Ayurvedic. It is Gyan Vedic or whatever the fuck. So, Zero house is valid. ECI is also BJP now. They also have the Vedic maths. They developed, like, Vedas developed zero, right? So house zero is valid. What don't you think? That did not make sense, I know. No, what?
सिस्टम है, एक जगह से हो रहा है, जिसमें चुनाव आयोग बीजेपी के साथ मिलकर बीजेपी को जिता रहा है। अगर राष्ट्रवाद की राजनीति करने वाली बीजेपी के कार्यकर्ता दो दो राज्यों में जाकर वोट डाल रहे हैं, उनके पास दो दो राज्यों के वोटर आई कार्ड हैं, इससे दुखद क्या हो सकता है?
Yeah, we know, Roman. They are given house zero because they are quote unquote don't have a house. But having a house where you can go to is the basis of getting the voter card. The SIT, SIR जो अभी हुआ है ना, so they are kicking people out of the voter roll for not having a house. So it's like, those are fake votes. We know that. Everyone fucking knows that.
ऐसे हजारों वोटर हैं जो यूपी में वोट कर रहे हैं और फिर आकर हरियाणा में वोट करते हैं। इसलिए ये पूरा स्टैगर्ड प्रोसेस है कि भैया हरियाणा पे पहले होगा, फिर यूपी में बाद में होगा, फिर गुजरात में यहां होगा। ये पूरा जो स्ट्रक्चर बनाया गया है इसके लिए बनाया गया है कि हमारे लोगों को 2, 3, 4, 5 बार वोट कराया जाए और कांग्रेस पार्टी और विपक्ष के लोगों को वोटर लिस्ट से हटाया जाए। ये नीचे प्रहलाद जी सरपंच मथुरा डिस्ट्रिक्ट, ये होडल असेंबली में वोट कर रहे हैं और ये हैं बीजेपी के नेता के साथ, यूपी मिनिस्टर के साथ, लक्ष्मी नारायण के साथ। ये भी इनका भी फोटो है।
बिहार में पहले चरण का मतदान 6 नवंबर, दूसरे चरण का मतदान 11 नवंबर को है। 5 नवंबर को राहुल गांधी हरियाणा में वोट चोरी के मुद्दे को लेकर प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस करते हैं। उन्होंने जिस तैयारी के साथ अपनी बात रखी, उससे इस सवाल का जवाब मिल जाता है कि विपक्ष आखिर क्या करे। अगर वोट चोरी हो रही है, तब फिर गांव-गांव, गली-गली घूमकर क्या फायदा। इस ट्रॉली पर दस्तावेजों का अंबार ढोकर लाया गया और राहुल गांधी ने बताया कि एक बार नहीं बल्कि कई बार तथ्यों की जांच की गई है। हर तरफ से आश्वस्त होने के बाद ही प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस बुलाई गई है। इसके पहले घंटों, हफ्तों, महीनों इन दस्तावेजों का अध्ययन किया गया है।
I must tell you, I struggle to believe it. I was in shock. I simply could not believe what I saw. I told the team that, listen, cross-check this, not from one source, cross-check it multiple times, again and again and again and again. And what you're seeing today is the result of that process. What we are saying, and we are absolutely going to prove it to you 100% using data.
कायदे से इतने बड़े आरोपों के बाद चुनाव आयुक्तों को इस्तीफा दे देना चाहिए। खुद जांच।
That is true, but that is never going to happen because the ECI is very much knows this. There is something known as AeroNet or something. They have this application that quite literally can remove all of this bullshit from the voter roll, but they are keeping it there for a reason, right? Hold on. First of all, I'm gonna read that, Roman and Bliss. Just give me 1 second. I am going to change the background light because better. I like it purple. I like purple. Purple is my favorite color. Yeah. So what was it? Yeah. Actually, I am glad this vote Chori. If votes are being stolen from the damage can be contained like 10 years. But if 30% of people actually voted for the Bhajpille, then we are doomed baby decades. Doomed baby decades, if not. That is true. Maybe. See, I agree with you. Like, I do agree with you. Like, I agree. And it is really good to think that we are not doomed. But there is another thing that you should not lose hope. There is this law, the 3.5% law. So within any country or within any civilization or whatever it may be, if you want to make a cultural revolution for the better or for worse, whatever, you only need 3.5% people to be with you. Only 3.5, and you can change the government and you can change India. So never give up hope, even if vote chori is false and there is no like all of the BJP pille are as stupid as we see that they are. We only need 3.5% people to change India. So never give up that hope. It's not a very big number comparing to the size of India. Roman, ECI was always a clown agency. That's why no one taking it seriously. ECI has been doing for ages. I voted myself twice in 2023 and everyone has faces issues in ECI. See, yes, I agree. ECI is a clown ass organization itself. And I'm not surprised that you can vote like twice or thrice. See, the problem with ECI is like ECI earlier had teeth, at least a little bit. And slowly and steadily, all of their teeth have been chipped down. They are quite literally just an honorary organization now. Like, bus hai. They do not have any teeth. They cannot keep a politician from politicking. They have, I like in my ideal world, more or less, a politician, if he breaks the rules, should be out of the electoral whole thing. Like he should not be able to stand for elections because he broke the rules. But ECI being as feckless and as weak and like toothless that it is, it can only like pass like, oh, we have a like a comment about this, that this has broken a rule and now they can't like do election campaign for a week and that's it, nothing more. Which is like literally absolutely nothing. Like who cares for a week? And like it's about like for a week to go out and like go to rallies. They can still be online. Like most people like Gen Z are mostly online, so they can still be online. Like what the fuck is like the job of ECI? We can get rid of ECI and it won't change a thing. Sure, there may be like $20 bucks, but still better. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Can you elaborate on 3.5% rule? The 3.5% rule, because literally is if you change the like if you want a revolution, you only need support of 3% of the population in any scenario. And you can change the way a government works. Because 3% because we need to understand that whenever you talk about like a change or a political change or political push, it is always exponential. So getting to the 3.5% is hard, but once you are at 3.5%, it increases itself. You just need someone to keep the momentum together. So it's only 3.5% people you have to convince in India. Yeah, even I have a voter card, one from Pune, one from Kolhapur. Of course, I didn't vote twice, but I could, yeah, I mean. See, again, India as a country does not have proper elections, never has had proper elections. Like, and it's not just like the BJP's problem. It's also the Congress's problem. Like your mayor is not elected. Your mayor is selected. Your direct representatives are directly selected for you. You can only elect like the top and top and top. And like that is the first problem. Second problem is even if you elect your own representatives, there is no guarantee that they will ever talk about your needs. Because we have the anti-defection law. Anti-defection law quite literally is, say tomorrow, BJP wants to murder every single person in Pune. Every single one. Because of the anti-defection law, your representative, MLA ho, state level ho, national level ho, he cannot speak against the BJP because he's part of that party. He cannot say nahi karna hai because he has to support the party in the parliament, jo bhi level ka ho. And that is the problem. There is no individuality in politics anymore. It started with the anti-defection law, and there are literally no use for it anyway. So it's like they're like, oh, we have to take care of people and like have us like not our politicians not get influenced by the other party. That's why we want anti-defection law. But like, you are playing at a national level. Thoda to you need, what's the word for it? Like, thoda to you need to have like seriousness about this. Like, it's like you are like, that's why I say like you need like educated politicians who can take this pressure. Nahi to aise law nikalta hai that they need pampering every step of the way. Lol, I voted twice in the same election booth in different. Dude, Roman. Dude, don't out yourself like this, man. Like, I don't know how far much this is true or not, but don't out yourself. Yahan, like, this is going to be like on YouTube. You do realize that, and that is still illegal. Just say allegedly if you want. And like, seriously, I'm like, I don't like vote chori. I don't want people to vote twice. It is your, like, the privilege is voting once and once only. That's what makes your vote count and vote matter. But take it from someone who has seen you come into this space. If you out yourself and tomorrow, if you ever make yourself known like publicly, this is going to come back to haunt you. Say allegedly right now. Man, don't out yourself. Like, not like this at least. I just to be sure, I do not condone vote chori. I do not want this to happen. Stop voting twice. I'm going to be very stringent about this. Stop voting twice. You are shitting yourself. Like, you are fucking up your own constitutional rights by voting twice. Your vote doesn't mean twice as much. Your vote means half as much. Anyway. Oh.
आयोग का इतिहास भी देखना चाहिए. 1952 में कितने.
But no one cares like you think anyone does, just using the loopholes of election. They must see and know to improve. See, I am always going to be hopeful that someone cares. I'm always going to be the person who cares and who hopes and who dreams and who is positive about things even if everything looks shitty. That is my outlook in life. There is no point in being depressed or thinking, oh, everything has gone to shit and we can't change anything ever. Because if we, the people of India, start thinking that nothing ever is gonna change anyway, I might as well try. Like, that is the whole philosophy behind this channel itself. Like, I had someone here who was like making fun. Oh, like, you have one person watching right now. I don't care. एक बंदा हो, शून्य बंदे हो. Like, I started with 0. I have 31 followers right now and I'm happy. Because at least I am trying. Because at least I have hope and I'm not giving up. That is what matters to me. Because if we lose hope, nothing is ever going to change anyway. So might as well try.
कितना
So you need to speak about loopholes and show bugs so that can be solved and prove not keeping quiet. Exactly. You need to speak about these loopholes. That is true. Yes, and the bugs. That's why the whole Rahul Gandhi thing that they are happening. They have a whole ass team. And that is good. The thing, like the you saying like vote chori that you voted twice is a bug. I know, but say allegedly. Seriously. I know no one cares. Never. Yeah, sure. Please, whatever. Hey, do you live in India? I used to. I'm still Indian though. Like, I am still Indian. I am just out here educating myself and other people.
गरीब देश रहा
Anyway, we're moving.
होगा भारत। उस गरीब देश के सभी वयस्कों की मतदाता सूची तैयार कर ली गई। एक एक वोटर तक चुनाव आयोग पहुंच गया था। दुनिया हैरानी से देख रही थी भारत कर पाएगा या नहीं, लेकिन चुनाव आयोग ने असंभव काम करके दिखा दिया। लोकतंत्र की ऐसी ठोस बुनियाद डाल दी कि इतनी छेड़छाड़ के बाद भी यह इमारत अभी तक बची हुई है। भारत के पहले चुनाव आयुक्त का नाम था सुकुमार सेन। मौजूदा मुख्य चुनाव
Roman, how did I get where?
आयुक्त का क्या नाम है? ज्ञानेश कुमार। क्या ज्ञानेश कुमार भारत के इतिहास में इसी तरह से दर्ज होना चाहेंगे? वोट चोरी का आरोप लेकर इस पद से जाना चाहेंगे? आयोग को बताना चाहिए कि खुद को बेदाग साबित करने के लिए क्या करना चाहेगा। राहुल गांधी ने बताया कि हरियाणा विधानसभा के चुनावों में कांग्रेस और बीजेपी के बीच वोटों का अंतर करीब 1,08,000 ही रहा। 8 सीटों पर बीजेपी को कांग्रेस से 22,000 से अधिक वोट मिले और बीजेपी को बढ़त मिल गई। विधानसभा में 3.5 लाख से अधिक वोटरों के नाम काट दिए गए जिन्होंने लोकसभा में वोट किया। इस तरह हरियाणा के 2 करोड़ वोटर में से 25 लाख वोटर फर्जी हैं। इनमें से 5.25 लाख।
So, one more thing about this is like they started this whole thing with cutting votes. If you remember, they used to cut off Muslim votes. They used to cut off like Dalit votes, and like it happened in Maharashtra, it happened in Haryana as well. But what they figured out was that their own people are not voting for them. So what ends up happening? So what is like, okay, our own people are not voting for me, so we have to do something. And that something was vote chori, like adding fake votes because their own people were not voting for me and they couldn't cut everyone out. The SIT is the same thing. They are trying to reduce the vote share of the opposition. So they don't have to add too many votes. Because see, the BJP is losing. Like this is proof. This is quite literally like the reason why they have to do vote chori is because they are losing and they can't do anything other. They can't win normally. Okay, I think I should like end that properly. They can't win normally and that's why they have to do this.
5 लाख डुप्लीकेट वोटर हैं। 93,000 वोटर ऐसे हैं जिनका पता संदिग्ध है, जो बेघर है। तीसरी कैटेगरी है बल्क वोटर की, जैसे एक घर में 500 वोटर, तो ऐसे वोटर की संख्या 19 लाख है। कैसे हो सकती है? इस तरह से कुल से कुल 25 लाख वोटर ऐसे हैं जिन्हें फर्जी कहा गया। ब्राजील वाली मॉडल के बारे में राहुल गांधी ने कहा।
My mic was off. Fuck. So anyway, yeah, I know it happens sometimes. See, the thing is, you caught me like the stream that you caught me on today. I am glad you're here. Please subscribe if you can. And then please subscribe right now. That's an order. I should be more assertive on that. But you caught me on like a day where I'm like actually quite sick. That's why like I am sick. सब जगह पे लिख रखा हूँ. So I'm sorry for calling it SIT. It is SIR. Yeah. Moving on.
उसकी तस्वीर का इस्तेमाल किसी BLO की हरकत नहीं, बल्कि यह कहीं और से किया गया है।
इससे क्या पता लगता है? इससे पता लगता है कि यह सेंट्रलाइज्ड ऑपरेशन है। क्यों? क्योंकि ये 10 बूथ में इसकी फोटो आती है। इसका मतलब ये BLO का काम नहीं है। ये सेंटर से डेटाबेस में ये डाला गया है। ब्राजील की महिला 22 बार 10 बूथों में हरियाणा में वोट कर रही है।
Hold on. Yay! Police is back. Yeah, sorry, I'm still fucking sick. Hold on.
5 तरीके की वोट चोरी है हरियाणा में। डुप्लीकेट वोटर्स 5 लाख, इनवैलिड एड्रेसेस 90,000, तकरीबन 90,000, बल्क वोटर्स 19 लाख। और ये जो आखिरी हमने खाली रखे हैं, मिसयूज ऑफ फॉर्म 6, मिसयूज ऑफ फॉर्म 7, ये एडिशंस और डिलीशंस हैं।
यही नहीं, राहुल गांधी ने एक और महिला वोटर का उदाहरण दिया जिसका वोटर लिस्ट में 223 बार नाम आया है। आखिर 223 बार वोटर लिस्ट में एक ही चेहरा कैसे आ सकता है? सबके नाम अलग हैं मगर हर बार चेहरा एक ही है।
आप सोचोगे कि भाई एक फोटो एक असेंबली में 100 वोट बहुत बड़ी बात है। नहीं, ये लो 223 वोट 2 बूथ में। हमने आपको पहले दिखाया, थोड़ा स्क्रॉल कीजिए।
This is next level bullshit. Like, just imagine, like, I'm not even saying like anything like this is right or wrong. Just imagine how much bullshit they have to do to win elections in India. Like, the BJP is so bloody like infamous for their bad management and like so not famous that their own people are not voting for them anymore. That's why they have to do all of this bullshit. If BJP was as famous as they think they are or as they show they are, they wouldn't be doing this vote chori.
ये देखिए, ये 2 पोलिंग बूथ की लिस्ट है। ये इनका चेहरा आना शुरू होता है। सोनिया देवी, विक्रम सिंह, गुरदीप सिंह, नीलम। थोड़ा तेज जाइए, हाँ दिखाते जाइए। ये देखिए, एक चेहरा 223 बार 2 बूथ में। अच्छा, लोकसभा में ये 1 बूथ में थी, विधानसभा में 2 बूथ में कर दिया।
I fucking hate it when I'm on fucking mute, guys. Someone fucking help me out with this fucking shit. I need a YouTube manager. I cannot. Like, fucking hell, dude. Anyway, give me a second. Give me a second. There's someone at the door. I'm gonna close this. Oh, kurde. I know. Fucking help me, man. Guys, I need a YouTube manager because I swear I need someone to tell me when it's not muted. Because I am muting so like you don't have to hear me fucking sniffle. Bro, it's what? You can't hear me still? Like, seriously? What the fuck? I should be completely audible. Like, are you guys serious or are you just fucking with me now? Perfect. I need someone for audio. I always fucking forget. Anyway, what we were talking about? Yeah, thinking opposition kitni fuddu hai ki BJP remained in power for 11 fucking years. No, seriously. Like, the opposition has done shit. I keep saying this, like, opposition could have ended BJP the first time around. The problem is the opposition, like the whole idea of the opposition was, we are going to wait it out. Like for people to get tired of the BJP. That was quite literally their plan. So like this is why they have gone up till now, like ki nahi, we have to do something now. It is their fault. Bro, I don't think it's opposition's fault. If people want to eat shit, they will on one can stop. See, when you think that, like, that is fair to think. But you misunderstand how much impact propaganda can have on people. People can be made to eat shit. People can be made to, like murder historically over just propaganda. And like religious pushing over something or the else is still propaganda, right? Like it is religious propaganda. So people have been made to do shit that they normally would not do, act dumber. It's not even education. Kumar, it's not education. Educated people fall for propaganda. Propaganda has, like, the idea behind propaganda and indoctrination is so set. It is exploiting the human mind and how it recognizes patterns, how it will defend ideas it previously had over newer ideas, whatever. Like this whole thali bajao when there was COVID, or when like during demonetization, like you were like forced to give up currency and take up UPI. So all of these things make you more and more indoctrinated to the patterns of the BJP and what they want from you, and that's how they can control you. Yeah, it is Gramsci's manufactured consent. Exactly. So they are going to manufacture this consent from you. They are going to propagandize you. They are going to tell you that, hey, this shit is something that you have to do. You're the Hindu Khatre Mein Hai campaign. They're going to make you feel fear against minorities. And then they are going to tell you like, oh, now you have to murder. Now you have to do this. To oppose this, you need a campaign that is equally strong, that speaks about this. But Congress, who was the biggest opposition back then, said like, we are not going to do shit. We are not going to fight them. We are going to wait for people to get tired of the BJP, which becomes the problem. Because when you have that sort of an idea, first of all, you never win again. That's what the Democrats had with Trump. What is happening? They are losing more and more and more. Yeah, critical thinking only comes from education. And critical thinking is the first thing that like right-wing, like conservative movements attack. Like the first thing they do is attack that. That's why like education is so fucking shit in India right now. It was getting better during MMS's time. I'm not even joking. It was getting better. I am a product of it. And like Modi government's like pro-Sanghi education systems are fucking shit. They are meant for you to not have critical thinking whatsoever. Anyway, so as I was saying, like, so yeah, like we can blame the Congress for this. And like generally all opposition parties who said like, we are going to wait this out. There's also one more thing, like a lot of the RSS goons are also in the Congress, were at least also in the Congress. Like Tharoor, for example, who is looked at as such like a progressive leader right now. Progressive. He's an RSS ka banda. So like, looking at Congress to help you when there are people like this is kind of like like Indian opposition was a lot more weak. Like remember, like the opposition people started joining the BJP, and like Rahul Gandhi was like, "Nahi, jaane do." There was this very nice interview, and like I was like, "Why are you doing this? Why don't you want to keep them around?" And now I fucking understand. It is fucking because all of these people were loyal to the RSS. Like whoever left. To be fair, BJP has messed up education, no doubt, but even Congress didn't try to. No, they did. That's the thing, right? Like, I am like, okay, first of all, let me get this out. I am not a Congress fan whatsoever. Congress can go fuck itself if it likes. But under MMS, the education system was better. the education system was far better. It was more or less the best with Arvind Kejriwal in Delhi, but that is just a very city level example. On a state board wise example, or on like a national example, the curriculum within the Congress was still better because they actually had educated people giving education, not like chauthi pass people talking about how to pass and like JE or NEET exams. Like, dude, you didn't even pass 4th standard. All we shit we faced is coming out of Congress. Yes and no. I would say it is Congress's fault. It is Congress's fault. Don't get me wrong. But you can't only blame Congress for it. It is also like other political parties that were within the time. Like for example, did not want to go against the BJP at the start because it won by taking up Congress's seats within Delhi. And even today are like fighting over it for more or less the same reason. So like India does not have good options in general to like look up to a political party. Like it is like the Democrat Republican situation in America. They don't have any good parties to look up to either because sab Israel ne kharida hua hai. So like that's why like we have to as a people talk about this and educate ourselves, like kisko vote dena hai. We need to put forward our what we want, and that is going to then be reflected into the political will. The political will is not going to be naturally inculcated within the politicians. The political will for change has to be pushed forward by us into them. Like we have to force it in. कि नहीं तू गांड मरा, तू कांग्रेस का हो या तू बीजेपी का हो या तू आप का हो, if we do not have our rights and if you cannot guarantee our rights, we are not going to vote for you. We are going to go protest. That's why we have to protest. We'll come to it. Yes, Congress was better than BJP, but still didn't meet the... No. Congress never met the standards. No, Congress, like, don't get... I'm sorry if you're... Like, don't get me wrong. I don't mean to say that you're wrong on this. Like, Congress never met the standards. But in comparison, mere kutte ki potty is a lot more better of a governance than like BJP. I stole that from a friend. That line. Congress took India for granted and did not rise up to RSS. Yes, that is so fucking true. You know why that is? Congress did not rise up against the RSS threat because half of the Congress people were in the RSS. RSS started putting their people in Congress. Don't forget, at the start. Like all of these people that quote unquote left after Congress lost were RSS mostly. Yeah, anything is better than the BJP. Seriously. No, but Congress also needs to improve a lot. Like Congress has consistently also shown that it is not a party for the people. It is a party for like, it is a capitalistic rich party, rich people's party. So if you like, that's why I keep saying, like, the political will needs to be pushed. We need to protest. We need to go out and talk about this. Like, if you are, have you ever been in one of those spaces that I always tell, like, go talk to 3 people. That's all you have to do. 3 people, go talk to them and tell them to talk to 3 other people. It will exponentially increase to the point where people are going to have the political will to actually push it on to the politicians to actually change laws and make life better for us. But if we are not going to talk about it, it's not going to happen. Anyway, we're going to have to move.
एक असेंबली 100 वोट. थोड़ा जूम इन करिए. ये देखिए, रेहाना, ये देखिए, अलग अलग नाम, सेम फोटोग्राफ. बेगम, सलीम खान, जुमर. क्यों? क्योंकि वो जगह बनाना चाहते हैं. फेक वोटिंग के लिए जगह बनाना चाहते हैं. आप सोचोगे कि भाई एक फोटो एक असेंबली में 100 वोट बहुत बड़ी बात है. नहीं. ये लो 223 वोट 2 बूथ में. हमने आपको पहले दिखाया, थोड़ा स्क्रॉल कीजिए, ये देखिए, ये 2 पोलिंग बूथ की लिस्ट है। ये इनका चेहरा आना शुरू होता है, सोनिया देवी, विक्रम सिंह, गुरदीप सिंह, नीलम। थोड़ा तेज जाइए, हाँ दिखाते जाइए, ये देखिए, एक चेहरा 223 बार 2 बूथ में। अच्छा, लोकसभा में ये 1 बूथ में थी, विधानसभा में 2 बूथ में कर दिया। यू कैन गो बैक।
Hold on. So, but if we apply Zizek's logic of decay, BJP might be good for India. I know it sounds ridiculous. You mean Vivek? A ridiculous same thing happened when Zizek endorsed Trump in 2016. See, the damage still remains, right? See, if BJP makes a law, like for example, the BNS was made, which legalized rape for men-on-men rape. That law still remains in the Indian history. That law cannot be changed. Like the Congress made UAPA, which the BJP is using now, for like Umar Khalid and Sharjil Iman, keeping them in jail. Okay, Zizek the Marxist philosopher. Sorry. So I haven't really read Zizek, so I don't really know the decay. So it's not like if you're talking about like the community bouncing back, that is fine, okay, and fine within like the scope of like the people, the public. For laws which carry forward one after the other, it is not, because like all of the laws that have been like rolled back, all of like ECI doesn't have teeth anymore, for example. So if tomorrow Congress comes in power or anyone comes in power, they do not want these laws to be rectified. It helps them. Like you are gonna find like there is a chance, there is a very good chance that tomorrow, if Congress or anyone comes in power, they might use this vote chori mechanism themselves. And we are back to square one. So while I would agree with Zizek on like the decay might be good into like making people more aware of their rights and pushing people into the direction of like social harmony and whatever, politically speaking, when it comes to the legislation, it's not going to work out this way, because we are imagining a situation where we still have this constitution. If you want to go into a revolution, even if you want to go into like changing the constitution itself, and if you want to go into give me a second please, and if you want to go into a revolution and change the constitution and the governance itself, then Zizek works best. But if you're not doing that, if you're still having the same constitution with the same fault lines that have been developed by the BJP, Zizek is not going to work for you. Because the decay is never going to be good, because the decay is going to be permanent. There is no coming back from it. You can change people's mind, but you can't change your history. And if you can't change your history, and if you can't change the laws that history has created, everything is pointless. Like the whole idea that BJP ever being good is pointless.
यह कारण है कि सीसीटीवी डिस्ट्रॉय होता है, कि इलेक्शन कमीशन यह नहीं दिखाना चाहता कि वोट कौन कर रहा है, कब कर रहा है.
Right now, yeah, dude, message, yeah, fine, Abigail, message me on X, it's fine. I pissed off my fiance because I stole her drink. And now she was just like, throughout this whole like the monologue I was having, she was just standing there looking at me like, how dare you, bitch, steal my fucking drink? I love her so much.
क्योंकि इन फोटोज को लेकर फेक वोटिंग हो रही है. अगर इस व्यक्ति के पास फेक आईडी है 10, 15, 20, जितने भी वोट करनी है कर सकती है. दैट इज द आइडिया. स्पेस बनाना, जगह बनाना चीटिंग के लिए.
राहुल ने कहा कि हरियाणा में हर 8वां वोटर फर्जी है, 12% वोटर फर्जी हैं। उन्होंने यह भी बताया कि 1,24,000 से अधिक वोटर कार्ड में फर्जी फोटो का इस्तेमाल हुआ है। किसी फोटो में उम्र कुछ और है, तस्वीर कुछ और कहती है। इस तरह से वोट चोरी की पूरी व्यवस्था बनाई गई है। राहुल गांधी ने कहा कि चुनाव आयोग के पास ऐसा सॉफ्टवेयर है जो एक तस्वीर डालकर आसानी से पता लगा सकता है कि इस एक तस्वीर का इस्तेमाल और कितने वोटर आई कार्ड में किया गया है, मगर नहीं किया गया।
और ये जिस लेवल पे हो रहा है सेंट्रलाइज।
Okay, see, the thing is, you don't even have to have like this, like put the voter in whatever. We have the technology that will pick this up directly. They already have this technology, and like the Aeronet thing that they already developed, they already have it, and they just like, we switched it off in 2018, like right before the elections. They just said that we are not doing this anymore. We are not checking the electoral roll for mishaps. We are not checking the electoral roll for like vote chori and shit like this, or corruption, which is like, you are actively telling us that you are parlay to corruption. Like the election commission is parlay to corruption, actively saying that. And even the Supreme Court is like, हमने कुछ नहीं करना है, बाय बाय।
ये बीजेपी और इलेक्शन कमिश्नर के कल्यूजन से हो रहा है। ये इलेक्शन कमीशन के बिना नहीं हो सकता है। ये एक इलेक्शन कमीशन की अथॉरिटी के बिना नहीं किया जा सकता है, क्योंकि अगर इलेक्शन कमीशन को डुप्लीकेट्स हटानी हो, पिक्चर्स हटानी हो, ब्राजीलियन फोटो नहीं डालनी हो, वो 2 मिनट का काम है। दैट इज द फैक्ट।
राहुल गांधी ने अपनी प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में कई मतदाताओं को भी पेश किया, हरियाणा से भी और बिहार से भी। हरियाणा विधानसभा के समय उनका वोट कट गया था और बिहार से उन वोटर को लाया गया जिनका इस बार नाम कट गया है। राहुल गांधी का कहना है, हरियाणा चुनाव से पहले लाखों नाम इसी तरह उड़ा दिए गए।
तो ये है इनकी व्यवस्था। फेक पिक्चर्स, उसमें ब्राजीलियन मॉडल की पिक्चर, यूपी के बीजेपी लीडर्स, यूपी के बीजेपी कार्यकर्ता आकर हरियाणा में वोट करते हैं, यूपी में वोट करते हैं। ब्लर्ड फोटोग्राफ्स, किसी को रुकवाना हो रुकवा दो, किसी से वोट लगवाना हो लगवा लो। हाउस नंबर 0 जो इलेक्शन कमिश्नर कह रहे हैं होमलेस लोगों का है, वो क्लियरली हमने आपको दिखाया कि झूठ बोल रहे हैं। एंड फाइनली डिलीटेड वोटर्स।
राहुल गांधी ने मुख्य चुनाव आयुक्त ज्ञानेश कुमार की पुरानी प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस का भी हिस्सा दिखाया, जिसमें वे हाउस नंबर 0 पर सफाई दे रहे हैं। क्यों हाउस नंबर 0 होता है? और ये पोस्टर देखिए, इसमें क्या लिखा है इस टेम्पलेट पर? ज्ञानेश जी का ज्ञान। राहुल गांधी चुनाव आयुक्तों पर भी आए और बताने लगे कि कैसे मुख्य चुनाव आयुक्त देश से झूठ बोल रहे हैं। उन्होंने दिखाया जब ज्ञानेश कुमार तर्क दे रहे थे 0 हाउस नंबर का, तब वहीं बैठे दूसरे आयुक्त सुखबीर सिंह संधू उनकी बातों से सहमत नहीं लग रहे थे।
जिन लोगों के पास घर नहीं होता,
सरदार जी का एक्सप्रेशन देखिए,
भाग्यवान है।
Like they did a lot of, when they did this, like this whole thing is quite okay, fine, but like having like the Sardar ji ka expression dekhi is kind of like, it's not the gotcha moment people think it is, but fine, whatever. You do you, Gandhi, you do you. You go, star, go on, like perfect, do it.
कई लोगों के पास घर नहीं होता, लेकिन उसका नाम भी मतदाता सूची में होता है। और उसका पता क्या दिया जाता है? उसका पता वो जगह दी जाती है जहां वो व्यक्ति रात को सोने आता है, कई बार सड़क के किनारे, कई बार पुल के नीचे, या कई बार लैंप पोस्ट के किनारे।
तो ये देखिए
जिन
हाउस नंबर 0, और ये एक उदाहरण है, हमारे पास बहुत सारे उदाहरण हैं। थोड़ा जूम इन कीजिए। नरेंद्र जी हैं ये इनका घर है, प्रॉब्लम क्या है, जब हाउस नंबर 0 होता है और अगर हम वोटर को चेक करना चाहते हैं तो तकरीबन इम्पॉसिबल है। हमने इनके गांव में किसी को भेजा, लोगों को भेजा, फोटो से वेरीफाई करना पड़ता है, ढूंढ कर ये है। उसके बाद फिजिकली हमने पता लगाया कि ये उसका घर है। ऐसे बहुत सारे उदाहरण हैं। मेरा घर छीन लिया, अब नरेंद्र का भी छीन रहे हैं, राइट?
Like I swear
So,
I swear to you,
but
I
this
swear
is the
to you,
method.
that was like the funniest joke, like this whole thing. Like I cracked up the first time I heard it. Like I don't think that was like that. I think that was improvised. I don't think that was planned. It is so out of nowhere. Like it was so fucking fun.
सिस्टम है, वोटर आइडेंटिफाई ना हो, लोगों को पता ना लगे कि कौन वोट कर रहा है, कहां जा रहा है, कहां रहता है, अगर है या नहीं है।
राहुल गांधी से पूछा गया कि अब क्या करेंगे, क्या वे सुप्रीम कोर्ट जाएंगे? यह सवाल अपने आप में बेतुका है। नेता प्रतिपक्ष ने हजारों लाखों पन्नों के दस्तावेजों के साथ अपनी बातों को सामने रखा है। अब उनसे पूछा जा रहा है वे क्या करेंगे अगर चुनाव आयुक्त संज्ञान नहीं लेंगे, आयोग अपनी नैतिक जिम्मेदारी नहीं समझेगा, तब क्या यह जिम्मेदारी नेता प्रतिपक्ष की रह जाएगी? वे क्या करेंगे? राहुल गांधी से पूछा गया क्या आप सुप्रीम कोर्ट जाएंगे? उन्होंने कह दिया हम इसे बंद कमरे में नहीं कर रहे हैं, मीडिया के सामने पूरे देश के बीच आकर कह रहे हैं। हर किसी को पता है जो भी यहां किया जा रहा है उस पर बुनियादी रूप से सवाल उठाना बहुत मुश्किल है।
Look, Supreme Court is watching.
Yes, fucking sorry. Thank you so much. Like, oh, Jesus. Seriously, Bliss, I cannot do this without you anymore. I'm sorry. This is like, you have to be a consistent in this. I'm not starting this live stream ever without you because I do not know if I'm ever muted because I don't hear myself. Jesus fucking Christ, all the fucking time. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna scream and then I'm gonna cry. The point is, the reason why like Rahul Gandhi is doing this like publicly and not going to the Supreme Court is because we have to go protest now, because the Supreme Court is not going to do shit. They are part of this. They are going to protect the government. They have been selected by the government to protect the government. They are not the Supreme Court or the bastions of like Indian constitutional rights for Indians. It's all fake now. Like ho gaya hai wo. So we are the people of India who have to go out and protest. We need to go and do something about this. Rahul Gandhi cannot do this alone. The opposition cannot do this alone because all of their outlets of asking for change have been closed off. They cannot go to the Supreme Court. They can't put this forth in the like the Lok Sabha or the Rajya Sabha because the speaker will just kick them out. They should ideally, whenever there is a next session, discuss this and nothing else and stop the processing of the parliament altogether. But doing that, I don't know how useful it's going to be, but maybe because now they have like a more majority within the Lok Sabha, like this might actually work. See, I haven't read Zizek's logic yet. So I cannot answer you that right now. Maybe like next stream I'll go into like depth and read about Zizek and I'll let you know. Like because if I open your chat here and read from it, it is not very good for, I mean, there's not many people else, but still. I can't read this. like I can't read this on chat. Like Zizek's logic when applied to India is this: BJP didn't invent patriarchy, communalism, casteism, jingoism, bigotry. No, this has been a very common thing across the world. It's not even like BJP is not fucking original. All of them are part of Indian society. I will read this later. If please let me read this later. Thank you. Anyway, we have to go back to this. Yeah.
Is watching. Supreme Court, the highest court in the country, is watching.
वोट चोरी को लेकर राहुल गांधी ने 7 अगस्त को पहली प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस की, लेकिन आज की प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस और भी भयानक लगी। अगर इस तरह से वोटर लिस्ट बन रही है, कहीं का फोटो यूज हो रहा है, एक ही फोटो का कई बार इस्तेमाल हो रहा है, तब फिर चुनाव का क्या मतलब रह जाता है? तब तो आप कुछ भी कीजिए, रिजल्ट पहले से तय कर लीजिए और जो तय है उसी का प्रिंट कमांड दे दीजिए। राहुल गांधी ने कहा महाराष्ट्र, मध्य प्रदेश, छत्तीसगढ़ और हरियाणा की तरह यही सिस्टम बिहार में लागू होगा, लेकिन इतनी जल्दी बिहार के दस्तावेजों का अध्ययन संभव नहीं, क्योंकि वोटर लिस्ट एकदम आखिरी समय में दी जाती है।
And I'm confident that after the Haryana elections, we will get the same records and we will show you that the same thing has happened in Haryana. You might, in Bihar.
So what is my opinion on this? Is like they are just gonna be like, fuck it, we are not going to show it to you. We are gonna make it illegal. Because they have done it with literally every single outlet of taking information from the Electoral Commission. Like, what was this? Form 6 and Form 7 was also made illegal to be viewed.
Bihar. You might be asking, oh, but how come you didn't see these anomalies in the voter list? Because the voter list comes at the last minute. Because the voter list is given to us at the last minute before the elections.
राहुल गांधी की प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस के बाद बीजेपी ने भी प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस की। इस बार अनुराग ठाकुर की जगह किरण रिजिजू आए, जो संसदीय कार्य मंत्री भी हैं। उन्होंने राहुल गांधी के लगाए आरोपों का ठोस जवाब नहीं दिया, बस यही कहा कि राहुल गांधी कहां जाते हैं, कब जाते हैं। उनके इस जवाब से, इन आरोपों से साफ हो गया कि वे राहुल गांधी को हल्का बताने आए थे, अगंभीर नेता बताने आए थे, उनके आरोपों का जवाब देने नहीं आए थे।
अब चुनाव के समय वो विदेश जाता है, पार्लियामेंट चलते समय राहुल गांधी छुपके से कंबोडिया निकल जाता है, थाईलैंड निकल जाता है। बिहार में चुनाव प्रचार चल रहा है, वो कोलंबिया चले गए। तो वो विदेश जाते रहते हैं, तो उसको विदेश से जो उसको प्रेरणा मिलता है, उसको लेकर के उसके कुछ टीम है, वो क्या तैयारी करते हैं उनको दे देता है। फिर
That is called as actually like researching and knowing your shit, dude. Kiran Rijiju is so fucking stupid, man. Isko kisne rakha? Like the earlier guy, like Anurag Kashyap was still like made a little bit sense. He doesn't make sense. Like, come on, man. Come on, be real. Like going out and getting ideas and learning and being better is like what you're supposed to do.
आपका समय को बर्बाद करते हैं। नेता प्रतिपक्ष सीरियस मुद्दे पे बात करना चाहिए, फजूल के बातें पे।
What is more serious than vote chori, man? Like, come on. What is more serious than your votes being stolen, your democracy being decimated? Come the fuck on, man. Rijiju is like, what the fuck is wrong with this man?
समय व्यर्थ नहीं करना चाहिए, ये मेरा उनको पहला सुझाव है।
फर्जी वोटर कार्ड बन रहा है, 25 लाख फर्जी वोटर कार्ड। क्या यह सीरियस मुद्दा नहीं है? किरण रिजिजू क्या कहना चाहते हैं? वोट चोरी का मुद्दा अगर गंभीर नहीं है तो कौन सा मुद्दा गंभीर है? मूल बात है, राहुल गांधी ने फर्जी वोटर कार्ड को लेकर आरोप लगाए हैं। ब्राजील की मॉडल का फोटो हरियाणा के वोटर लिस्ट में कैसे आ गया? यूपी के बीजेपी के कार्यकर्ताओं और नेताओं के पास हरियाणा का वोटर आई कार्ड कैसे आ गया? हरियाणा बीजेपी के नेता के घर पर 66 वोटर के नाम कैसे दर्ज हैं? इसका जवाब यह कतई नहीं हो सकता कि राहुल गांधी कोलंबिया जाते हैं या कंबोडिया जाते हैं। लेकिन किरण रिजिजू ने साफ कर दिया, वे चुनाव आयोग की तरफ से जवाब देने नहीं आए।
इलेक्शन कमीशन का बात मैं आपको नहीं कहूंगा, क्योंकि इलेक्शन कमीशन खुद ही कहेंगे। बीजेपी का नाम लिया है और बीजेपी का मुख्यमंत्री का एक क्लिप को चला के बोला है, इसलिए मैं उसको जवाब देना चाहता हूं।
चुनाव आयोग की तरफ से सूत्रों के हवाले से जवाब आया है। इतने बड़े आरोपों का जवाब सूत्रों के हवाले से, इसका कोई मतलब नहीं। इसी तरह एसआईआर के पहले बिहार में सूत्रों के हवाले से घुसपैठिया होने का मामला उछाला गया। एसआईआर के बाद जब घुसपैठिया नहीं मिला, तब चुनाव आयोग ने खुली प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में आकर सफाई नहीं दी कि वह सूत्र कौन था। इतने गंभीर आरोप पर चुनाव आयोग को कायदे से विस्तृत प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस करनी चाहिए थी। हरियाणा के मुख्य चुनाव अधिकारी ने ट्विटर पर लिखा है, इस जवाब में कई तथ्य दिए गए हैं, बीएलओ की संख्या बताई गई है, बूथों की संख्या बताई गई है। इनका क्या मतलब है? हरियाणा के मुख्य चुनाव अधिकारी ने कहा, जिस दौरान मतदाता सूची बन रही थी उस समय निर्वाचन अधिकारी के पास अपील फाइल नहीं हुई। सभी पार्टियों के 86,000 से अधिक पोलिंग एजेंट थे। मतदान के अगले दिन किसी भी उम्मीदवार ने आपत्ति दर्ज नहीं कराई। निर्वाचन अधिकारी ने कहा कि इस पर आगे डिटेल में जवाब देंगे, लेकिन जो जवाब अभी दिया गया वह कोई जवाब नहीं है, बचकाना जवाब है। राहुल गांधी ने तो कहा कि वोटर लिस्ट चुनाव से ठीक पहले दी जाती है। इतने कम समय में इसकी जांच नहीं हो सकती। मामला वोट चोरी का है, चोरी हो रही है। हर घोटाला उसी समय नहीं पकड़ा जाता जब हो रहा होता है। कई घोटाले बहुत समय बाद सामने आते हैं। वोट चोरी की समझ बिल्कुल नई नहीं है। अगर किसी ने आपत्ति दर्ज नहीं कराई तो क्या वोट चोरी जारी रहेगी? कायदे से चुनाव आयोग को जांच करनी चाहिए। यह आरोप मामूली नहीं कि डेडलाइन मिस हो गई तो हम जांच नहीं करेंगे। यह इतना जटिल मामला है कि किसी को पता नहीं चला होगा, तभी तो इसे चोरी का नाम दिया जा रहा है। चोरी का पता बाद में चलता है, तब भी वह चोरी होती है। अगर 25 लाख वोटर फर्जी हैं तो यह साधारण आरोप नहीं है। इसका इस बात से कोई संबंध नहीं कि राहुल गांधी कहां जाते हैं, प्रधानमंत्री मोदी कहां जाते हैं। किसी ने आपत्ति दर्ज नहीं कराई। कायदे से सारे आरोपों को लेकर जांच होनी चाहिए। अब सीसीटीवी फुटेज विपक्ष के नेताओं को दे दिए जाने चाहिए। कांग्रेस जो फॉर्म मांग रही है उसके हवाले कर देना चाहिए।
It is true. They should provide all of everything to the Congress. If they are asking for it, it is their right. They should also provide it to the public, because it is our right to have all this information at hand. But it's not going to happen. So next, what we are going to watch is on the dog thing. And you know, like, I follow this person known as Radhika Burman. So she has this tweet and I was like, fuck, it's right. Like, whenever BJP does some shit, whatever shit it may be, they always have a dog story to go on with it, because people feel like are very divided on whether or not they like dogs in India. So like this story just came in like one day after, like the panel of judges sat together and one day after they were like, we are doing something about dogs in India. So let's watch this and we'll see what's happening.
Now passed a sweeping order about stray dogs that will apply this time to the entire country, including all states and union territories. What the court has said is that all dogs in public spaces will have to be removed and relocated to shelters. And this, as you would imagine, has created or sparked off a fierce debate about public safety versus animal rights. That's what we're going to talk about in this video. Remember, like, share, and subscribe. To begin with, let me tell you what happened. Now, the Supreme
I forgot to say this. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Seriously. Reshare on Twitter. That is currently somewhere I am being very much deboosted.
bench headed by Justice Vikram Nath have passed a set of directions today. It said that all stray dogs in public campuses like schools, hospitals, transport hubs will need to be rounded up and relocated into designated government shelters, which will then vaccinate and sterilize them. Stray cattle and animals have to be removed from all highways and expressways. Local authorities have been told to also fence off these areas. So school campuses, college campuses, hospital campuses, bus stops, train stations need to be fenced in such a way that animals cannot return or new animals cannot find their way in. The court has also said that dogs cannot be released back into the same area after they have been captured. And this is a departure from India's sort of previous accepted mode of how these animals will be treated. The matter will be heard again on January 13th. Now, the court was taking suo motu cognizance of a spate of fatal dog bite incidents in Delhi, which basically means there was no petition brought before the court. The judges felt the need to look at it themselves. Let's take a look at the numbers though. Union Minister SP Singh Baghel had actually in 2024 had said that in 2024 there were 37 lakh 17,336 so basically 37 lakh dog bite cases were reported and 54 of those were suspected rabies cases. It also said that there was a livestock census that put the stray dog population up at 15 million. Although a lot of research says, private sector research says that it might be a lot higher than that. So the court actually in detail has said states and union territories must identify all high-risk institutions within the next 2 weeks that secure the campuses through fencing, assign a nodal officer to maintain cleanliness and preventing the dogs from coming back in again. Municipal bodies must conduct inspections, every 3 months. And dogs which are found in these zones will have to be moved to shelters. Now, what has happened is obviously strongly been criticized for not being well thought out.
Obviously, it has not been well thought out. You know why? Because the whole decision came in within 1 day. 1 fucking day. Like, we had literally nothing on this decision whatsoever. And like, oh my god, the H files or H bomb happened from the Rahul Gandhi about vote chori. Bang, Supreme Court has awoken from its deep slumber, and like, there is no order over like vote chori, but there is an order over stray dogs and cattle. Like, what the fuck? Like, you could have done this at any point of time and it wouldn't matter. But like, you did this on like the moment there was something against the government. And something verifiable against the government to distract the people of India.
Maneka Gandhi has called this ruling worse than the previous judgment. You remember the previous judgment in August that was by a bench led by Justice Padiwala, who had ordered the removal of dogs from public areas. That order was stayed by this bench, Justice Vikram Nath, calling it too harsh. But now the court has expanded that order, which earlier only applied to Delhi, to all state and union territories. People for Animals has basically said that many campuses like JNU and IIT in Delhi already have neuter vaccinated dogs, and that fencing in every bus stop and railway station is administratively completely impossible. I mean, you will need a door for people to enter those spaces, right? And one would assume a small dog will enter along with people. So the judgment actually matters a great deal because this alters how every single Indian city treats, stray animals. Because up until now, the instruction was very clear. You had to pick them up, vaccinate them, sterilize them, and put them back in their own location so as to not change their territories and cause more confusion. So this would apparently redefine the balance between safety and compassion. It effectively gives, the local governments, so the municipal corporations of all of our cities, the right to pick up these dogs, relocate them, not necessarily give information to animal rights activists as to where the dogs are being taken or how they're being treated. And we know for sure that we do not have this.
See, this was so haphazard and like, I feel for the dogs, I really do. I love dogs and I want them to treat them nicely. But this is a distraction tactic. Let's not get this wrong. Nothing is going to happen to dogs. Like this thing, you can protest about this, you can go out about this, and they are not going to do shit to dogs because they didn't give a shit about dogs to begin with. This is not about dogs or stray cattle. This is quite literally about taking your eyes off the word chori. Like, I get it. I understand. Like, you need to take care of dogs in India and stray cattle, whatever. And like taking them from their home area and putting them somewhere else is going to have like a really bad reaction for the dogs. But they are not going to do that. You know why? Because first of all, they don't have the money or the manpower. So that's never happening. Poor dogs becomes scapegoat so that government distracts us. But yeah, exactly. The poor dog is the scapegoat here. They do this every time. It's either like minorities that they blame to distract us, or it's Pakistan, or it's Nehru, or it's stray dogs. What am I supposed to say more? Like, there are like only a few things that they do like that are original.
Have the shelters to actually handle these mass relocation drives. And what will happen when these dogs are picked up from various locations and then all put in one shelter is that they will fight with each other, because their territories will now get completely mixed up. They will need to find new alphas. It will spring a lot of fights. It will be difficult to manage.
Okay, just adding in here, there is no such thing as an alpha or whatever in dogs. Dogs are a matriarchal system. It's a parental system. The alpha wolf thing is wrong, and the person who created all of that bullshit also said that he regrets it, and he has spent his career trying to tell people that he was wrong.
So this will actually cause a lot of confusion. It's not a very humane way to solve the problem. The Supreme Court will review in January next year. So there's some time before that happens. And in the meantime, this has always been a very emotionally charged point of debate in India. On one hand, there are those who say vaccinating and sterilizing will actually reduce rabies and reduce numbers, but it doesn't protect people from bites. So biting is a different problem, and vaccinating and sterilizing solving different problems. So where is the solution for all of these? Leave me a comment in the comment section if you believe the Supreme Court is being right in this, or you believe that it is far too harsh.
The Supreme Court is being distractive as normal. It's not being right, it's not being wrong. It is distracting you from the actual problem in the world and India, is that what, Chori? As people will take this as a free pass for cruelty. Yes, see, Blaze, they are already doing it. People are exceptionally cruel to dogs in India. Like, you would, I don't know if you know this, or maybe you're just saying that for the chat, but like, people are exceptionally cruel to dogs. This is just going to increase the cruelty. On top of which, again, I'm going to keep saying this. This whole thing, this stray dog thing, it's made for you to get distracted from the actual issue of vote chori. Never, ever, ever let anyone forget that. The timing is suspicious. The process that this happened with is suspicious. The person who got onto the SC judge, he was given his position by the BJP. He was given his entire career by the BJP. He is a out and proud Hindu nationalist, for God fucking sake. And this is just a distraction, man. I keep saying this. I like... The reason why we need to start speaking more about this thing is so we can avoid such fucking distractions. And seriously, I would normally say go follow Faye D'Souza. She's like a good centrist. Ugh. But like, it is weird that she doesn't understand it herself. Or she doesn't make this a point in this coverage as well, that hey, this is an actual fucking distraction. Anyway, like, no hate to her. Go follow her. She's a good person. Yep, my second dog I didn't plan to adopt. I had to adopt her because the people were harassing her earlier. I used to just feed her and she slept on the street and people said, yeah, it happens a lot more. So much. So like, dogs are harassed day in and day out. Like most of the dogs that you see that are violent in India are violent because someone has harassed them, shat on them, like thrown stones at them, kicked them out, and like not nice. Hello Neil, hey, from that trip. What trip? Soumitra, hi. Soumitra as in Soumitra from the Pune guy? The one that I was talking to like last year about like inverters, or the one that the one that I follow with Soumitra? I'm sorry, I know, like I'm Marathi man. Like I'm from Pune. I know a lot of Soumitras. Like, seriously, with Soumitra. No, Soumitra, I understand. But which Soumitra on Twitter? Like, again, I am Marathi. I know a lot of Soumitras in normal chat. Like, I have... okay. Oh, thank you. Hi, hello. Nice that you're here. I'm really happy that you're here. I did not realize you're Marathi. That's amazing. Or is that not a Marathi name? Shit. So we are nearly done. So if there is something that you want to talk to or talk about, we can cover it right now. Because we were just talking about like vote chori, and like the anyatha was covered like before, because like if you see like right now, my account is getting a lot of attention from Sangees, right? And they are just shitting on a lot. Like they are just like making themselves look like such big ass fools right now. Like, dude, I am so surprised that the level that Sangees can get to the point where they are just making fun of themselves. Where like I got like there is a like a British Sangi that I was talking to earlier. I posted about this later as well. That he was like, in group and out group concept, the whole thing. So the in group and out group is because the out group has done some shit, because of which the out group is like hated. And I'm like, okay, you live in like the UK, the National Front and the like National English Front or whatever hates the shitting guts out of Indians. So have Indians done shit against you? Oh, it's a oh shit. Yes. I'm so sorry. It is a common Bengali name. Yes. My other friend Soumitra, he's also like he's Marathi, but he's always called Bengali. Yeah, no shit. I'm so sorry. Anyway, so this guy was just like, and then he just left, right? This is like a person who was like really into talking and was writing paragraphs and paragraphs. The moment I asked him, like, okay, dude, you live in the UK, so do you support like the right-wing rhetoric, conservative rhetoric in the UK that Indians are violent and Indians should be kicked out? Dude disappeared. This is like a big account, and dude disappeared from that conversation faster than anything. Then there was this literally other guy who was just shit, like, dude, I need to go look at it. It is so fucking funny. Like half of the conversation here was so fucking funny because what was this? Hold on. I should save all of this. That where is this? So this guy is like, you are the largest majority. I'm like, yeah, like, dude, I'm 6'4". I'm built. But like, seriously, am I that large? These bitches don't even know how to talk straight. Oh fuck, where is this fucking dude, man? Yeah, and this whole idea that like they'll start posting rice bags against you, saying that, oh, you are just a rice bag convert. First of all, like, not a Christian, sadly. Second of all, like, do they realize this? And I'm genuinely asking this, right? I'm genuinely asking this to the world. I'm gonna clip this later and put this up as like what's the word for it? A short. So if you are watching this in short, if you are watching this live, or if you are watching this as a repeat later, like if you're watching this later, I have this genuine question to you, whoever you are. Whoever. I don't care if you're a Sangi, I don't care if you're white, I don't care if you're like, I don't know, like a normal person. I don't care. Answer me this. Calling people rice bags, calling people who you think converted to Christianity or Islam or whatever, calling them rice bags. does it not mean that your religion, the Sanatan religion, is worth less than a rice bag, that people are changing it for the rice bag? Because it doesn't show that people are being greedy. It shows that how cheap this religion is. So why would you go around calling people rice bags? You're insulting yourself. Please answer me this. I am genuinely surprised when people started doing this. Anyway, Soumitra, if it's like, I ask this to everyone coming in, because right now I don't really have a following. So, like, what would you prefer to be called? Would you like to be called Soumitra, or would you like me to call Billa? Whichever is fine by me. Anyway, we are ending soon anyway. Also, if you want, you can join in the Discord server. It is good to talk. Yeah, perfect. Okay, I'll call you Soumitra. Join in the Discord server if you can. It's like, I mean, it's more or less that. That's why I'm collecting people to talk. But it is more or less like a LGBTQ friendly socialist Discord server. Okay. Perfect. Okay, no worries. I need to, so this is like the end of the stream anyway, because again, as I said before, I wanted to like talk about a bit more like what is happening with like protests, but my head is hurting now. I'm sick from the start. So join our Discord server, guys. The link is posted on the top. Hold on, maybe I can it's called the Papaksh Discord server after the name, and like the channel name is called Papakshi. It is me being cheeky, funny, whatever. Like, hold on, if I can pull it up. Where is this Papakshi thing? So maybe it's in downloads. Shit, sorry. Excuse me. Give me a second. How do you work with? I have absolutely forgotten how to use a computer. Like slowly, I have forgotten how to use a computer. The fuck? I need to edit this all out, right? Later. So I need to show. I like this picture, man. Just give me a second. There is so many fucking tabs open. How do people do this? I need like 75 screens just to make this shit work. No. Yeah, there you go. Hold on. So I need to show you something. I find this extremely cute, right? So what I'm gonna do is, can you see this? That is like the server mask. That's my dog. I fucking love this. And I'm gonna make like t-shirts out of this eventually, if possible. And like I'm being really cringy and being like, hey, my Papaksh, she's like, fucking hell. Fuck it. I'm being cringy now. I'm just going to stop this. Yeah. So like for weird shit like this, come to the Discord server. I do weird shit over there. It is a place I'm pretty sure is going to stay good, and people can have chats beyond just being wild and being on Twitter, and like an LGBT friendly Indian, Pakistani, Urdu friendly, Hindi friendly group as such. Also, shout out to Bliss. It was Bliss's idea to add Papakshi with the dog thing. So, like, shout out to Bliss. Abigail, you are a dream in this. Like, she has been there from the start, and it's fucking amazing. The second thing is like, share, and subscribe. Please do share that this is happening, and if videos come in, mostly because if I do it, I get like deboosted. My whole account gets deboosted if I post this on Twitter. Like, before I started this, I was doing like 1 million impressions or around that on some of my posts, like at least 10,000 to 20,000 impressions per post, even if they are not reflected within my follower list. But when I started doing this, I was back to like 10 or 20 because I'm actively getting deboosted for posting links, because links are not good for Twitter. So I don't even know how to push this forward. So please, I'm asking you, talk about this if you can, like, share, and subscribe if you can. Wear the t-shirt if I ever make it. Thank you. And thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being amazing people. And like, frankly, at this point, thank you for talking about this as much as you guys do. Please keep talking more. We need to protest, and we need to get off our asses and talk about these things, or nothing is ever going to change. 3.5% people, 3.5% is all we need to change India. Thank you so much. I'll see you later. Shabba khair.